So the microphone wasn't on, but like Lindsay just plain out just like tore into Paul just now. It kind of caught me off guard. Like, so Paul walks in with a Pepsi. Says, "Lindsay, would you like one?" She says, "No." Is it like Paul says? Is it that you don't like Pepsi? Is it that you don't like soda? Is it too late, or is it that you just don't like me and don't trust my product? She just said yes, just tore into him. All right, welcome to the Troll Hole. This is going to be more of a PG-13 version of this Rosedale Earnhardt podcast. I'm joined today by Paul Haldeman. Holdeman. I'm supposed to give a little introduction about you. He's from upstate New York. In other words, the boring part of New York. He has hair. He's going to give me a Pepsi. You know it. And we're also joined by Miss Lindsay Yoder from Arthur, Illinois.
Wait.
No S. It's Illinois.
How come you said miss and you didn't say mister?
There's no S. It's just Illinois.
Because she's a lady.
But I'm a mister.
Hashtag bird.
Ooh, yeah.
So not Bernie sitting in a chair.
So I'm just going to give you each a chance, just to give you each a chance to say something. Hey! Shut up! Okay.
Dang, that's a nice start.
Now y'all good. Okay, let me make sure that's registering. Paul, speak.
Bro, desserts are really good. There should be more desserts.
You know, ain't no way you're gonna believe this, but he's not high right now after that statement. As far as I know, he's not high, but that was definitely a statement someone would say when they're high. Now one from Miss Lindsay.
What do you want me to say?
What do you want to say?
Horses are the best mammals out there.
Might want to say it a little louder.
Horses are the best mammals out there.
You can milk them and eat them.
I disagree. I think humans are the best mammals out there.
Okay, that's a valid point.
You can milk them and eat them too. Just kidding. Do not keep me.
Well, that's already in there, so it's already kind of happening. So you might want to talk a bit louder at this level, unless I've got the microphone mic right up to you.
Okay.
Because, this is a mono microphone, so it's basically a piece of crap. Because it only picks it up from one direction. It's not picking up from all around the room.
One Direction, that's a music band. Or it was.
It barely even picked up what you said.
Good. I hope it didn't pick up the other part.
There, it should pick us all up now.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, so I have a list of pages here.
A list?
Already know.
Pages.
Oh, sorry. So you guys already know how I'm going to start this, for the most part, I think. So, hold on, let me find. Okay, this first question, once again, we're going to shout out to our sponsor, Miss Malin Voth, for this first question. So, Paul Haldeman, what month were you born?
September.
September, so that's...
January.
You were conceived in January.
I mean, I might be.
Do you remember when you were conceived? I did this with you last night.
I think it was March. No, February.
Ah.
I'm an October baby, so I think it was in February.
That would make sense.
I will admit, though, I wasn't there, so I cannot attest to that fact.
I mean, you were there, kind of.
Yeah, you were there.
You were there.
Damn, you guys are smart.
Chill. Okay, so if you could start a secret conspiracy here on campus, how would you go about it? What would that conspiracy be?
In relation to what?
Just anything.
Conspiracy. I don't know. I think most people.
Shut up, Teddy. Okay, go ahead.
Most people believing that any vegetables are good. That's a conspiracy already. So I mean.
This homie just got deep. This is like QAnon deep. This is interesting.
Oh my goodness, you bring out the
Graham,
big guns.
are you going to join us?
I might.
Oh, he's thinking about it. Pop a squat, then you don't have to shut up. Man, my bay is totally here. I'm joking, by the way. I guess we better go ahead and ask you the first question. So, Graham, what month were you born?
September.
September. So that means he would have been conceived the same month as you. January.
Different year.
January, different year.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
September 1st to be exact.
Don't try arguing that you don't know because you weren't there, because they'll be like, yeah, you were.
Lindsay and me already know, y'all were definitely there. The second question is, so if you could start a secret conspiracy here on campus, what would it do?
What?
A secret conspiracy, start a conspiracy theory. For me, for example, I want to start a conspiracy theory that Connor Johnson is actually a polygamist and engaged to multiple people. But,
I don't know.
Oh, and don't worry about saying dumb things. I've already said like 6 or 7. And you see we're 5 minutes in.
Oh my.
And it's usually a 45-minute podcast, so.
Okay.
That's stretching it. I might get kicked out by then.
Who's going to kick you
Actually,
out,
that's
Morgan?
Yeah.
No, he won't. I'll go ahead.
I would probably do something with couples because that's very believable.
That's devious.
It is, but it's also the most believable.
Like, you mean couple people are in a relationship? Or?
Yeah, I'd say
like-
so-and-so and so-and-so are dating because they're trying to get so-and-so to do X, Y, Z.
Yeah. That could definitely be believable.
It would be really stupid of me, and I could really hurt a lot of people's feelings, but it would be the most believable.
Is it true that there's an even amount of single people for guys and girls, like the same number?
I thought so.
What I've heard.
I heard.
This is going to be a hard group to work with, by the way. There's not much comedy happening here.
If everyone's dating, they didn't tell me.
Ooh, her laugh, bro. I'm sorry. Okay. This might be my favorite question on this thing, and thanks to Jada. So, if you had to eat a monkey, a cat, or a dog, which would you choose? Just going to go ahead and say this. Jada would recommend dog. Monkey's too tough.
Well, I'd probably choose monkey. I'd probably choose monkey just so I could say I've had it.
Man, but them was like our cousins, homie.
No,
They look too much like folks to be eating.
well, it depends on the kind of monkey.
Yeah, that's
Like,
Animal crackers in my soup. Sorry, I don't know.
What?
Okay.
I would probably go with cat just because monkeys seem weird and I like dogs too much. So I'd go with cat.
it's a cat.
Yeah.
Why not eat it?
Bro, I would want a stew of all 3.
Oh my goodness.
By God, Paul coming out the gates with the Discovery Channel on us, man. Caught me off guard. Hey, Paul, why don't you hand me one of them Pepsis, man? All right. What is your greatest fear? And of course, I will start as I should. And no one will ever know if I'm telling the truth because I'm going to give multiple answers and all these for comedic effect. One of my greatest fears is that I'll die alone. Never get married, never have a family. Spiders are kind of scary too, I guess.
Spiders are kind of scary too, I guess.
Wait, who was it that was chased around by spiders? I think, yeah, Cody. You don't like spiders at all.
I don't like spiders.
I mean, I will admit that your first fear is big. Like, the idea of
What's your
never
greatest fear,
feeling
Paul?
love.
Yeah, what's your greatest?
Avoiding the
Sorry.
question.
Bro.
Your greatest fear.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes.
hold. We need some quietness. I gotta do something. Shut up!
Yeah, my greatest fears would be to never experience a good, solid relationship with someone. Just never get that, you know?
They're really overrated. Take my word on it.
That's what I've heard.
For me, my biggest fear is probably like dying and then like nobody cares and like everyone just like, oh yeah, I knew that guy, but like I didn't really talk to him much and like
Charlie, people
And then-
talk to you.
I don't know.
I
But like that would be my biggest fear, that like people like I don't make a difference in people's lives.
So I'm gonna get serious here for a minute. You need to know that you are loved.
Yeah, I mean I realize that.
Yeah, there we go. Show the boys some love. Miss Lindsay.
Also, all them single guys gonna be coming to his funeral. I'm just kidding.
Mine was probably be rejection. That or dying and no one caring that I died.
I really fear both of those. Like, one of my biggest fears is actually rejection. If I'm being completely honest with, one of my biggest fears is rejection. If I'm being completely honest with y'all and myself.
I used to say drowning, but then I came to the reality that it wasn't drowning.
I mean, drowning's pretty.
That
damn
would
terrifying.
I heard it hurts a lot, and I was like, I don't want to go out that way.
I'm pretty sure dying in general hurts a lot. I don't know who I was arguing with that about today.
It was me.
I feel like
It was me.
There you go. I'm pretty sure dying
Like,
hurts a lot in general.
I've never died, so I wouldn't know if it hurts or not.
It hurts,
but
I
at
promise.
old age, like, would it really hurt at old
During your
age?
sleep, that's how I want to
Yeah.
Yeah, just,
Shoot,
like,
one of the guys,
I never
older
looked
guys from our.
Because I'm in mixed company, and this is going to be on the Rosedale page because I'm keeping it PG-13. I cannot answer the question about how I want to go out. It involves acid and cocaine, though. I will say that much.
Go out with a bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Not sure what just happened here, but okay. Okay.
Hey, we're all
What is the last thing you searched on your phone?
Oh, my phone?
Yeah.
Go to you. Go first.
Okay.
That's not a phone, that's a tablet.
I don't have a phone right now. I don't. God damn it! I don't have a phone right now because my phone broke. Hold on, I'll tell you. How old is Danielle Bergoli?
Let's see.
Because she popped up on YouTube, and I'm thinking, this is like a baby dressing like this. This is sick.
The last thing for me is a symptom checkup because for Rosedale we have to do symptom checkups.
Yeah,
That's boring.
same. I mean, mine was a symptoms checkup also for Rosedale, but other than that, I went to Rhyme Zone to find words that rhyme with best because I was writing a poem.
Rest.
Bro, I've been using.
working on my story.
I've been
No.
using the private browser on my phone just because I've never switched over to public or whatever. But the last thing I looked up was on YouTube. Actually, it was basically scary stories.
Yeah, those are fun.
I just lost the paper that I was asking questions from. Oh, there it is. I don't have Jada here tonight to keep me in line, so this is kind of difficult. In all honesty, Jada was the one who wrote the questions down. These were Jada's questions.
Like, really.
I remember that.
She was scrolling through and skipping a lot of thought.
And what is your biggest regret? She meant to write regrets, but it says regret. So what's your biggest regret?
Biggest regret?
Quentin's biggest regret was doing this podcast.
I said some pretty hurtful words to people once, and that's probably my biggest regret. I never said it to their face.
Regret.
Oh, it's my biggest regret. I never said it to their face, but I still remember it, and I never had the chance to apologize because she got hit by a car.
Man, I'm sorry. That's rough.
It's okay.
That's rough. I'm sorry. Ooh. I don't mean to laugh. You just came out the gates with something serious. I'm sorry, fam. Go ahead, Graham.
I don't know. I have to think about that one.
Not jumping at Niagara Falls. That would have been solid.
Same.
And stupid.
My biggest.
Totally stupid.
Since she gave a moment of clarity, and you'll give a moment of clarity too, I'll get serious too for a minute here. One of my biggest regrets is I gave a lot to someone who didn't reciprocate it. They pretended to reciprocate it, but in the end, they just left, and I really regret that. Anyway, y'all thought of something? I'm crazy now because of that, but it makes me funnier.
It's more funny.
It is more funny. I just want to go sit on a mountain and fall off of it.
Wouldn't you just roll down it?
She just made a fat joke. Did y'all hear that?
No!
She just tore into
No,
me,
'cause
man.
unless you come to a cliff. If you come to a cliff, you'd fall. But usually mountains are sloped, so you would just roll down it.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Illinois?
I'm sorry.
New York.
I'm sorry, Professor Yoder. Y'all don't have to give anything big and deep.
I don't know. I can't really think of anything.
Which, I mean, compared to what she just gave,
Yeah.
y'all just...
Y'all just
y'all ain't got nothing.
No, I mean, I was pretty solid, though. I could have jumped at Niagara Falls. That would have been a great way to go out of it.
Same. Except I'm afraid of heights.
Oh, same.
I used
Okay.
to think heights were chickens.
This is like... Okay, what?
I used to think heights were kind of chicken. Because of a movie I watched. There was a guy getting chased by chickens, and he said, "I'm afraid of heights." So I associated the chickens to heights.
Huh.
So until I was like 10, I thought that heights was a kind of chicken.
We're going
Bruh.
deep.
Yeah, we're going deep back into the day. All right, so this is a question. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone has to say yes. Maybe not. Yeah, you have Facebook.
Yes,
I'm not sure you get on it that often.
that's a problem, actually. I scroll too much.
Oh, have you ever stalked someone on social media?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Most definitely, quite often on a regular basis. I think everybody does it.
Except Lindsay.
I've never sucked someone on Facebook.
Lindsay's just a saint over here, man. Just over here with the, we got Paul. Well, he's just Paul. He like me. He kind of a criminal. We got Graham, just a little homeschooled Mennonite boy, I'm guessing.
I was homeschooled 1 year in 4th grade. That's it.
My point exactly.
Here.
I mean, and then you got me over here, the fat guy, the smooth criminal man. Whole family's in the penitentiary. Okay. What is the most immature thing you still do? So one thing, I don't still do this, but there was a time in my life up until I was like 16, now 14. I would just go, when I would go into a public bathroom, and it was just like a single one, like just a bathroom and a sink. I would always pee in the sink.
Ooh. Why? Why, Cody?
Obsessive compulsive disorder.
The sink?
I heard this part already, and I'm still laughing.
What about you, Paul?
I will say, like, one of the most immature things I do is I still want to be really well liked, so I do really stupid things, to be well liked, and so like, yeah, that's how it rolls for me, like doing stupid things.
Yeah, Lindsay.
Yeah, like, just get out.
No.
Immature things.
Once I know her like a year and I can joke around with her to that extent, I'll probably call her beautiful.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
Immature things.
I'll do it. I'll do it before that. Don't mess with me.
I'll punch you.
I don't care.
Don't mess with me, bro.
Everything I do is to make people uncomfortable.
Immature things. I don't know. I think it's kind of immature sometimes how like I just like don't express my real self sometimes. And like here at Rosedale it's definitely gotten better, like I can express myself more. But like
Bro, Teddy just jumped into the deep
end.
Yeah, chill.
Yeah.
How can I make fun of that? How can I exploit that? You're like
You can make a joke
Lindsay.
about it, I don't care.
Sort of along the lines
That's a really good
Teddy.
answer. See, we're men tonight. We don't let women talk non-message.
Whoa! Whoa!
1 Timothy, women are to remain silent. I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
I was gonna say kind of along the lines of what Teddy does. 'Cause otherwise, I'm not.
Okay, next question. These people doing this stuff all day. How am I supposed to exploit this and make fun of it? It's
People
ridiculous.
always thought I was in my 20s because of how mature I am. So I don't know what immature things I do.
People think I'm younger because I'm crazy. Yeah.
People
think I'm young
because I look young.
What is the longest? What is the longest you've ever gone without a shower?
Wait,
Me, 3 months.
Like baths count?
4 months. No, I went 4 months without a shower.
bro, what's showers? No, I mean probably like 2 weeks, maybe 3. I don't know. Probably not that long actually. Maybe 2. Maybe 2.
I don't remember. Maybe like a week or two.
I think mine was probably a month because us Yoders, when we're like before we hit like 10 or 11, we just don't stink. So, and we never went anywhere.
My best friend growing up, his name was Andrew Yoder. The dude stank to high heaven when he take off his shoes. I mean, I'm talking like the hair in your nose would just curl up and fall off.
No, the biggest issue for me.
Birds would fly by and just drop to the ground. I kid you not, a crow just like dive bombed him.
Put those shoes back on.
Yeah, so don't give me that Yoders don't
I'm
stink.
talking about our Yoders.
Okay,
My
your
dad and my
Yoders.
mom's and the kids they had.
Okay.
My family.
I never had that luxury because I always went out to the barn, and you don't come out of that barn smelling like roses.
Nope. You wouldn't.
We didn't have a
Who do you have a crush on right now?
Your mom.
Jesus.
Ah!
I don't have a crush on
Lakota masked. 100%. Yeah, he's the man. Just plain out handsome.
For you?
Yeah, why not?
Oh. I thought you were insinuating me. I was like, no.
Nope.
I don't have a crush on anyone.
I think you're smarter. Yep, that's kind of what I figured.
Boys are overrated.
Okay, let's hear it.
Cruel.
And I will break your neck about this question.
So the question is, who do I have a crush on?
Yeah.
It's Danae McGaffey.
Okay.
That's
correct
a
answer.
correct answer.
answer.
Correct answer.
I'm just thinking about what if I say Danae McGaffey now?
I will beat you up.
No, it's Teddy. I have a crush on Teddy.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
man, I feel
That and Cody's
Oh
mom.
yeah. Show the love. Show the
Yeah.
love. Alright, okay. Actually, I have a crush on what I seen yesterday on Facebook. I was just like scrolling through Facebook, right, and I just see this like 4-inch long purple with like little orange dots, Pineapple Express, huge marijuana bud. That is absolutely it was beautiful. Oh yeah, I don't know if Lindsay knew I was a stoner or not. You know it now. I'm a stoner. Okay.
Is that the apartments?
What? No. There's someone upstairs.
So, which one of y'all want to go on for a few minutes while I go tell them to shut up?
I can't do that.
Lindsay, give us a word from the Lord.
You're giving it to the women?
Okay, Daddy. Okay, Daddy. So, what was the best part of your day today, Teddy?
Best part of my day. The the guys' dorm meeting was pretty fun.
Yeah.
That was a party.
What about you, Paul?
Staring deeply into Teddy's eyes when I woke up.
What?
That is not true. I mean, he's telling people to shut up with the purple hat.
What was the worst part of your day?
The worst part of my day. I don't know, when I woke up maybe?
Yeah, I feel that. I will agree.
I woke up.
Quote Elton John, the bitch
was
is back. Alright. You took my seat.
What is the biggest lie you've ever told, Teddy?
Up until I was like 15, I believed my life actually mattered.
Okay, that's sad and depressing, and it still matters.
And I still believe it. That it doesn't.
The biggest lie that you've ever told.
I
Yeah.
didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I don't know. There was times like when I was younger, my sister would like girl me on who I liked and be like, I don't like anyone, and I was just like lying to her and myself because yeah, probably. I don't know if that's the biggest one, but
Yes, I finished my homework.
I never even
Coming
thought
out
about
the
that. I never did it.
gates, man. Same. It's weird. You would think this because, like, here I think people regard me as someone who gets their homework done, like, just like that. Like, I never have nothing to do because I already done all my work. But in high school, I never did my homework.
I think I did my homework like 25 times maybe.
And I think I did my homework like 25 times maybe in the last 3 years of high school. And I had homework every day. So that's a
had crappy grades.
Let's just say I had to do 4 English tests the last week of school to pass.
I remember.
If you had to go on a date with one world political leader, who would it be? Okay, homie. Yo, Lindsay just about died.
No, I didn't.
That was wild. Okay, one political leader. Got to go on a date with him. Who?
A political leader or just like
A political leader.
Like a romantic date? Or just like an outing.
or can this be like a
Just an outing date.
Texting
However
and
you wanna
driving.
interpret it.
does it have to be like a girl for me?
No.
Because
Like
I only know,
me.
like, 2 girl fathers.
Like me, just, you know, Mitch McConnell, just,
Who are
Um,
leaders today?
um,
Who are the political leaders?
Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, Ben Shapiro.
bro,
Ben
bet you,
might as well be.
yeah,
Ted Cruz.
bro. I don't know. It'd be kind of nice to get to know Ted Cruz
Okay, there you go.
or Donald Trump, either one.
I'd go Ben Shapiro. He's smart.
I'd probably do Donald Trump because that's the only name I recognize.
There's that one, like, that Mexican chick. The stupid one. AOC, yeah. Yeah, she kind of a bad one.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
If you were I'm keeping it PG-13. If you were a tree, what type would you be and why? This is a Bethel Camp staff question.
Freaking white oak because their roots go freaking deep and they're skinny and they go. What are they gonna do?
I'd be the dry rotted log you find on the beach.
Oh,
That's better. That's better.
I know, right?
Me and you have the most Gen Z sense of humor.
I actually might choose a willow because it's absolutely nothing of value. It lives by water, drinks a lot, and dies.
Same. I'm changing my option.
I love weeping willows though.
We had
they're
them growing up,
so
they're great.
pretty. I love weeping willows. But I would probably.
I'd be a poison ivy vine.
It's not a tree.
You can't mess with stoners like that, Paul.
I'd probably be a redwood because people love them. They're gorgeous and they last forever.
Think awful highly of ourselves, don't we?
I mean, I'm a beautiful creation of God, aren't I?
I mean, I'm not going to dispute you.
I'd probably be something boring like a maple or something.
Maples are amazing.
syrup.
That's
You maples are
Good, but
amazing.
they're common. So like,
Yeah, but they're good. Like you
Yeah.
can use them for something,
Yeah.
and you get maple syrup. Like, bro, that's like
yeah, they're just
liquid
like
gold.
they're just a treat.
Sponsored by maple syrup across America.
I would be an agave plant. Because, that's where tequila comes from.
Rain makes corn.
Rain makes corn.
Whiskey.
Wait, we got a lady here. Chill.
What does that have to do with it?
If you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do? Because there's a female here, and because I'm putting this on the Rosedale page, I plead the fifth. I will not answer that question. I can't believe that made Lindsay laugh. Oh my!
Bro.
Hold on, wait. What? If you find what I said funny, I want to know your answer, Lindsay.
I refused. I plead the fifth. I'd probably just walk around with my shirt off or something.
Yeah, I bet.
Because guys can do that.
Yeah, after that, women can do it too. I'm in full support of it.
No! Why would you support that? I'm a woman and I don't support that.
I don't know. I guess I'm into African culture. You.
I don't know. I never.
In reality, I would wear women's sweatpants. Women's sweatpants are so comfortable.
I don't like them.
Throw this boy some yoga pants.
I don't like yoga pants.
Have you heard Tim Hawkins' song "Yoga Pants"?
No.
It's
Makes me want
amazing.
to try 'em.
It is a bomb. I don't like yoga pants.
My second option would be I'd contact guys from India that are trying to scam you and be like, "Hi, honey." how you
I'd
doing?"
make me a few million in a heartbeat. Go start me an OnlyFans. And as far as Lindsay's answer, I'm just going to say one word. Or I'll get y'all to say it. What are those things up in the sky that fly around? They use them to get people to hospitals far away. What are they called?
Helicopter.
Okay, we're going to move on to the next question.
I'm confused.
You should probably stay that way.
I should stop laughing.
Who is the most attractive person you personally know? Elliot Miller. Elliot Miller's and Christian Miller, man, both just bad ones in
They
every
are.
way.
Uh,
You want to repeat that into the microphone?
Jared Yoder.
Okay.
her brother.
That's
That's her brother.
kind of a cop out answer.
home Alabama,
Wait, what state are you from?
where the
again?
skies are so blue.
But the thing is, though, I got a lot of his looks. So, I mean...
Oh my
you want to
goodness.
say yourself, but you
I
don't wanna
can't.
sound
I
vain.
just can't.
Lindsay, you are a gold mine, man. You are way more cocky than I thought you would be. You are killing this boy, bruh. All right,
My filter turned off. I'm sorry.
Paul. Let's hear it.
Bro, I haven't seen him yet.
It doesn't make sense. Who's the most attractive?
now.
Oh, that I personally know? Cody.
You know it.
Yee.
Woo!
Um,
I'm pretty sure I said your name last night to this question, by the way.
really?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Okay, so I could go with my older brother because he looks a lot like me.
There you go.
Oh, I should have said my youngest brother now then.
And Morgan Collins, man, he's just an altogether bad one.
Yeah, I tend to agree there.
Oh, you already gave yours. Sweet home Alabama.
Just because I find his facial features pleasing does not mean I am physically attracted to
There's
him.
a difference.
There is.
What was the question I just asked?
Who is the most attractive person?
Attractive?
Yeah, does not mean I want to have a relationship with him.
You like?
Then you just
I
I
mean,
can
it's
tell when a
sibling.
guy is
You really-
attractive, but I'm not attracted to.
Sibling.
You do realize this is a comedy podcast, right? The point is to make fun, laugh, make people comfortable and uncomfortable.
Bro, I should have said AOC, right? I'm just kidding.
No.
Okay, if you're allowed to marry more than one person, would you?
No,
No.
never. No.
Paul, you're the same as me. I got a feeling like you would.
I mean, that would definitely have to depend on everything, the situation, the personalities.
Wrong answer.
Yeah, it is the wrong answer for Lindsay, but
Polygamy.
Polygamy. I wasn't even here, and I know it. If someone offered you $1 million to break up with your girlfriend or boyfriend, if you had one, would you do it? In a damn heartbeat.
bro, I'm single and I'd say yes.
Okay, you said they offer. Would they actually go?
They would
like,
give you $1 million. Shut up, Elias. It's not 10:30.
It's only 10:15.
10-16.
People are trying to go to bed, so we
No.
have to be respectful.
It's not quite time yet.
He's just messing around.
$1 million.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
The thing
Breaking up doesn't mean you can't
We
get
gotta
back
run
together,
Lindsay
right?
off at like 10:30, so y'all need to hurry this up.
Yeah, guys, I got.
Breaking up doesn't mean you
bro,
you can't
you
get back
realize
together, right?
Nate's gonna hear this either way, right?
Well, okay,
I would. Be
but
like,
hey, I win $1 million, and then we get back together, and then I got $1 million. And I
All
get
right, there's his
like,
answer.
I would
bad
be
on
like,
her, too.
hey, if we break up for 10 minutes, I get $1 million.
Yeah,
Want to do
that's
this?
the
And then
same.
they'd be like, sure. What? $1 million.
Yeah,
So I
I
break
would
it off.
talk to
10
her,
minutes
and then be
later, I'll
like-
be like, hey, want to
she'd
get
be
back
like,
together? And
yeah.
we'll be like, sure.
But does
So
that
for that
count?
10 minutes, I get for 10 minutes of being not dating. There's quotation marks, by the way. You can't see it, but I'm air fingers, whatever. Then I'd get $1 million for that. I would feel like that's probably worth it. But if my significant other was like, no, don't do it, then I probably might.
So I'm going to be completely honest here. I'm going to answer the question. Like, it depends on how serious the relationship was. If it's a new relationship, I might do it. But if it's a close relationship, I would never put anybody through what I went through. Never in a million years in all seriousness. That's cold.
Yeah.
That's cold.
I will personally testify that 90% of what
Shut
I've
up,
said,
Wesley.
90% of what I've said is purely commentary.
Commentary?
No, yeah.
He's lying. I'm not going to let him get out with this. Shut up, Graham. Not Teddy. It's Linedecker. It's not 10:30 yet. Don't you go to screaming at me.
That's not the point.
I can't hear you. Oh, he's smart. Okay.
They definitely didn't hear it on your podcast what you said.
Have you ever had a crush on your friend's boyfriend or girlfriend? So Danae's dating this really handsome guy.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I mean, honestly, I think probably.
I think most people have in all seriousness.
I mean, nothing like serious.
most adults.
No serious crush, but like I mean, there's a couple people that's like
I got my eye on you, Graham.
Yeah, probably a little crush.
Yeah, but they weren't dating at the time.
Lindsay.
Well, I had a crush on him, and now they're dating, and we're older, and I'm like, why did I ever like this guy?
now.
Not now.
So no.
So he said, did you ever?
Well, but he wasn't dating at the time.
Yeah. At the,
Well, then no.
okay.
Who was your first kiss and did you like it?
I don't remember. I don't remember the first kiss, and I was 3, so I don't really count it.
I don't know how old I was, but I was in my cousin's basement.
Was it your cousin?
It was, yes.
Sweet home Alabama.
Okay, so we were like,
Amish do it too. It's okay.
she was Amish.
My
Anyway,
point exactly.
so we were. It was Sia. She was like the preacher thing. Preacher thing.
So you
and so
your cousin.
yeah, like fake married. 'Cause, like, and then we were gonna like play house and stuff.
Man, the Amish be wildin'.
Okay, that was no. She. It was
So
me.
okay, so
I don't know how old it was. I was like 5.
so little tangent here for a minute. Okay, so the idea of playing house in my community, I just always avoided it because I knew it was a way for the kids to do weird crap. Like, nah, man, I ain't for that. Like, nah, man.
I never had that problem.
I gonna go
no
play
one's ever tried
Minecraft.
to kiss me before. I've never had that problem.
I'd give it a few years.
Not too many.
Paul?
I don't know. Like I can't remember actually having a kiss with someone, whether I liked it or not. And like if I had it, I don't know.
So I was at Bethel Camp. I think I was like 13 or 14. I was 13.
Cody, the
best kisses is when one of the persons are sleeping.
How would you know? You just said you never remember.
Get Lakota on the podcast.
Oh, Lakota's gonna be on here.
Yep.
With him and Javon and Matt.
Ooh, that'll be amazing.
It will be a fun one.
So funny to say.
Wesley!
Yes,
Shut up!
Yes, ma'am.
I love you, Wesley.
Love you too.
Did you get Jasenia to iron your shirt for you?
No.
Okay, I need to say, at 13, it was at Bethel Camp. Her name was Kelly.
I have 9 minutes.
Wesley's dad, Roger, that weekend after the retreat, just gave me a huge lecture about why it's not good to like focus on like physical stuff at that young of age. But you know, it didn't slow me down yet because once I discovered what I liked, you know, I just kept. To quote the Grateful Dead, I just kept trucking. I'm not gonna lie. Although she had been eating garlic. She was from Rwanda too, so she was tall, man. She was taller than me. Alright. Okay.
I have 8 minutes.
Do you pee in the shower? Yes or no?
Is that past?
do you pee in the shower? Josh Wanger, do you pee in the shower?
That is very personal.
He just shook his head. He just shook his head yes as he said that.
I do.
Same.
I mean,
Yes or no? Okay, you don't want to answer?
I have before, but I don't anymore.
Not at Rosedale, because that's gross.
Not at Rosedale, she said. Lindsay said yes. You can throw that out there.
Not at Rosedale.
All right, I'm going to ask one more question. I'm just going to ask one more question, and we're going to wrap it up, okay?
I have 8 minutes.
Okay. Would you go to a nude beach?
If nobody was there.
Would you be nude?
No.
I
Isn't that
would
breaking the
not go
rules
there
of
if there were
nude
people there, and if I would, I would wear clothes there and just go to the next.
is
So I've been to nude beaches before. It's really nothing. I've been nude at nude beaches. It's just nothing.
No, I just still wouldn't do that.
isn't that technically breaking the rules of a nude beach to not be nude?
would you go?
I guess that would depend on where it is. If I'm going with anyone.
Yes, it's a private piece of art that
Then-
I'd rather not see.
Then you should
Honestly-
never go to Europe or go to an art museum.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't. But
Don't believe you.
okay, then don't blame me. It's fine.
All right. So the way I like to add this, tie this up is basically I like to quote a Bible verse, and it's going to be the same one pretty much every time.
That's kind of ironic.
How so? Just because I like to joke around makes me non-religious?
No, you ask a whole bunch of inappropriate questions, and then you quote about
I will say that Jada was going through questions to ask before this, and she was skipping a lot of ones. So my biggest question is, are these the most inappropriate questions that could have been asked? I think a hard
Apparently,
no.
he did the watered down ones because I was here, which I appreciate.
No. I just kept my language in bounds and didn't talk
Yeah.
too much about other stuff because you were here.
I appreciate that.
I will admit, though, that's kind of goofy because Jada was here last time.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
All right. So the verse here is Jude chapter 1.
I regret like literally everything I've said so far.
That's unfortunate.
Biggest regret?
So I would
I changed.
I would really appreciate it if you all tune in because eventually, you know who's going to be doing this with me? You want to know? I'm going to get Hans in here and Morgan. And so the verse is Jude 1:24. Now unto him who is able to keep you from failing and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. And it's loading. Sorry about this. It makes me mad.
You don't know it by heart.
I don't even know my birthday by heart. To the only wise God, our Savior, be the glory and majesty and dominion and power, both now and forever. Amen. So I like to thank each of y'all for actually doing this. I would like to keep this going. Lindsay, thank you. Graham, you're so hot. Thank you. Paul, keep up the good work, handsome. See,
I will definitely say, Danae better watch out because if she doesn't, Teddy might get stolen.
fixing to get snatched up.
Not gonna happen.
Any closing statements, Lindsay?
Just kidding. I'm 100% kidding.
I like cheesecake.
Closing statements? Goodbye.
Desserts would
Shut up!
desserts would be better vegetables.
Desserts? Are you saying desserts
Desserts would be better if they were vegetables.
No, I
Do
mean
you like vegetables better than dessert?
No, I'm
Are
saying
you like one
dessert-
of those really, really like obnoxiously healthy people who think that carrots are better than?
Are you con John?
Do you think I'm the person that doesn't like dessert? No, I'm saying vegetables.
And on that note, we are going to sign off. This has been Bishop Big Country. Remember, the Lord loves you, and I love you. And remember, if you are in a rich man's house, the only place to spit is his face. I love y'all. Take care.